welcome back to my channel and happy December 1st. For this video, I'm going to be filming one of the infamous tags that go around YouTube. The tag that I found that I wanted to do is called the Holly Jolly Christmas Tag Part 2, I guess. I found it on Pink Sparkle's page. I love Pink Sparkles. Let me know in the comments if you like Pink Sparkles too. So I found it on her channel and she gave credit to another girl. So if you want to find out who actually created it, just go watch her video. She posted this video last year during Christmas and said that it was from like 2012. So we are definitely far from the original date this came out. But I wanted to do this video because I love getting in the Christmas spirit, and I figured that this would be kind of one of the perfect videos to come back with, so that way you guys can get into the spirit with me. So without further ado, we're just going to be answering these questions for you guys. So let's just get started. First question is, do you start your Christmas shopping on Black Friday or wait until the last minute? Me personally, I start really early. I don't do it around Black Friday. Most of the time, Black Friday is shopping for me, or maybe like last minute gifts for someone. But other than that, I started like this year, I started my Christmas shopping back in like September. So like I was like ahead of the ball game. I had all my presents before December. Like I got them all already. So like I'm not stressing at all. So if you could be in any Christmas movie, what would it be? Now, if you guys know me, you know that I love The Grinch, so that would probably be like my top choice. I'd want to play one of the little Whoville villagers or whatever. If I couldn't be in The Grinch, I don't know, because like that's like my fave. We're just gonna go with The Grinch because your girl loves The Grinch. Okay, which one do you like better, Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? Now this one's gonna come as a shock to a lot of people, I feel like, but my favorite's Christmas Eve. Christmas Day is like alright, like it's I love it because you're celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ, and on top of that you're spending time with your family, opening presents, Santa's come, all that stuff. But the reason I love Christmas Eve more is because Christmas Eve basically is celebrating the same stuff that you're going to be doing on Christmas Day a day early. So you're eating, you're spending time with family, you're opening gifts. I mean, you're pretty much doing everything you do that day on Christmas Eve, the day before. So the reason I like it is because once you open the presents on Christmas Day, it's kind of like over. So it's like, then it's like, oh, well, it's not even Christmas anymore. Like, it doesn't feel like it anymore because it's over. Like, you open all the gifts, the anticipation's gone because you know exactly whatever you got. So I feel like that anticipation's still there when you're sitting there, like, that night and you're like, oh my god, what am I going to get? What am I wearing? What am I, blah, 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 blah. You know, like, it's all still there. So that's why I kind of like Christmas Eve more. Okay, when does your family put up your Christmas tree and who decorates it? So if you guys didn't know, which you'll probably see in later on videos throughout this month, I have my own Christmas tree. It's white and I usually choose a theme with what I'm doing. So this year it's like rose gold. Last year, if you guys saw in one of my videos, it was silver and like a royal blue color. So this year's rose gold, but I put my tree up like November. I think I was supposed to put it up November 1st this year, but I ended up putting it up like November 6th or something like that. So I put my tree up way earlier than my family does it. They usually do it like the Friday after Thanksgiving. So I think that's when we put it up this year. I think we put it up the day of on Black Friday this year because none of us really go out shopping. So I think we put it up on Black Friday. Yeah. Okay, white lights or colored lights? Okay, this one's kind of hard because I love both, but I prefer white lights, kind of, depending on, like, in my room's more of like a white and like a pinky, sometimes blue, black and white theme. So I personally like the white in my room, but like downstairs in our living room or like outside in the house, I love colored lights, if that makes any sense. Are you guilty of peeking at your presents, or do you like the surprise? Okay, so here's my long explanation that I'm gonna try to cut short. I personally, when I was younger, always tried to sneak in to see what the presents were that we got, but nowadays I don't want to do that. Like, if I find out, I just find out, you know, like if someone snitches on accident or if something happens, I just find out. But I personally like when I don't know, because then, you know, because when you get older and you start understanding more of who gives your gifts, it makes it more fun. Being a 19-year-old, I love the fact that I can walk downstairs and still have wrapped presents, and I'm like, oh my god, I have no idea what any of this is. So then your parents are seeing your reaction just as well as you are. So if I had to choose, I'd probably say that I don't like looking at them now. I don't like to know now, but like I would have back then. Would you rather live in a gingerbread house or in Santa's workshop? I probably would rather work in Santa's workshop because first off, the elves have the cutest outfits, so that's a plus. And second, I really love giving. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm like the next person. I love to get gifts just as much as I love to give them, but I try to make it a thing every year where I either donate to a family in need or choose a child off the Christmas tree and shop for them or whatever. But I love giving just as much as I love receiving, so I'd probably do Santa's workshop because then I'd be, you know, too busy focused on like making presents for other people that I wouldn't even be like thinking about myself, if that makes sense. What's your Christmas Eve traditions? Okay, so we have okay, so I'm just going to give you a rundown of what usually happens on Christmas Eve. I'm going to tell you about when I was younger and then when, like, now, sort of. And then I'll mention something else, too. Christmas Eve, open a pair of pajamas every night, which, if I can find the pictures, I'll post them here. We opened a pair of pajamas every single night. We've done it since I was, like, little, like a Christmas Eve dinner together as a family. And then we opened the gifts, and then what we used to do is we used to open our pajamas and then sleep in them, but we've done this thing in the past couple of years where we wanted to wear the pajamas for Christmas Eve night, so my parents let us open the Christmas Eve pajamas, and then we eat, and then we open presents and such and such. So yeah, if you guys would like a Christmas Eve vlog or something, let me know. I'm planning on filming Christmas Eve, like us opening gifts, but if you guys want to see like what we do and stuff, I don't mind doing that. But yeah. Also, I really want to know what your guys' Christmas Eve traditions are, so leave them in the comments below if you care to tell me what you guys do on Christmas Eve. If you could be under the mistletoe with anyone, who would it be? Because I'm a single Pringle and I'm 19 and whatever, unrealistically, we're just gonna give the award to Zac Efron because that's my husband. But either my husband, Zac Efron, or my boyfriend, Charlie Puth. Either one. Your tree. Mine gets topped by a star. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know if it's an angel, a star, or a Christmas hat that we put downstairs. I forget. But it's one of those. Can you name the 12 days of Christmas? Yes, I can. I'm gonna name them backwards because, like, I can name them forwards, but I can only do that if I'm singing the song. So it's 12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Your girl knows her Christmas. Have you ever gone Christmas caroling? I personally have not. I want to so bad. I love Christmas music. If you're my friend, you know that I love Christmas music. I love to make people smile. I love anything that has to do with Christmas. I would love to get all up in a little cute Christmas outfit and go door to door caroling to people, but I don't have people to do that with, so your girl won't be able to do that. But I would love to if anybody else would love to come with me. Okay, do you count down to Christmas? If so, how many days are left? I always count down to the days of Christmas. Obviously, since today is December 1st, we have 24 days left. So yeah, if you probably would have asked me a month ago, I probably would have been like 30th. Are some foods and treats you can count on having every holiday season. Some foods that we normally eat: macaroni, pretty much like the basics. This year I'm making a Grinch punch. I found it on Facebook, so I was like, yeah, we're making that. So if you guys want a video on that, just let me know. But that's what I'm making this year for Christmas Eve. So if you guys want to see that video, just leave a comment, like this video, and I'll do it for you. How has Christmas kept its magic for you as you've grown older? Okay, I'm one of those people that once you find out a few things about Christmas and a certain someone, it doesn't, to me, it didn't really dim anything about Christmas. I mean, it kind of in a way made me feel like, oh man, like now you don't get as much, I guess you'd say. The greedy side of me would think that. But pretty much everything stayed the same. But I also have younger siblings, so that stayed the same. Come back to me when my, you know, when my brother gets older. But pretty much everything stayed the same. Something that I kind of make, how do I put this? My pawpaw passed away back in 2007. So he kind of is what made, I would say, is what made my mom love Christmas so much, because he loved Christmas. So it kind of took away something from her. So now I kind of depend on myself to make that Christmas spirit shine, because I don't know, I love Christmas and I hate to feel like, oh, we don't have that person, so Christmas isn't the same, which it's never really the same. Honestly, it's not, because when you grow up and you don't have your loved ones that are around anymore, you know, it does kind of suck. But at the same time, I stop and think to myself, you know, this is about the birth of Christ, and it's about being together with the people that are still around and the people that you love, and it's about giving back to people that don't have. And you know, it's just that I try to make it like as not busy but as joyful as possible. So like I put my tree up beforehand. It's proven to make you happier when you put it up before Christmas or before December. What else do I do? I usually give, they have a $25 tree or whatever that they do at Kroger. I usually give $25 to the family in need. I asked my mom this year about the children's shoebox that I want to do. Basically, you find a child on a tree or whatever, and if their name's like Georgie or whatever, and let's say they're 7 years old and they need this stuff but they want this stuff, you basically buy the stuff for them, stick it in the shoebox and give it to the person, and they give it to them on Christmas. So I really want to do that. I pretty much just do things that make Christmas special to me. Watch Christmas movies, spend time with family, shop. I mean, for crying out loud, you don't gotta go Black Friday shopping. You can do Cyber Monday. Like, it's really easy to get into the Christmas spirit. You know, scream Christmas music as loud as you possibly can. Talk to your friends. I mean, I went ice skating last year with my best friend, which was, it was fun, but it like left a bruise the size of like Alaska on my freaking knee. So I will not be doing that again this year unless I just somehow like get myself to do it. Alright you guys, so that was it for the Holly Jolly Part 2 tag. If you guys want to see me do any more tags, that'd be awesome. I wouldn't mind doing them for you. I have a bunch of videos planned coming up for you guys very soon. So if you guys want to see any more videos, just leave them in the comments below. Like this video, share it with all your friends, share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever you want to do. Let them know that your girl Kayla is going to have a Merry freaking Christmas, and I'm bringing all of you guys to join in along with me through the month of December. And don't forget that you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I pretty much just said that. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter, just so that way when I post new videos that you guys know about it, and when I'm doing stuff behind the scenes, you guys will also know about it. On the notification button, because you'll be notified every single time that I upload a video. And who doesn't want to see a bunch of videos with me in it? Ha, just kidding, nobody wants to see. Anyway, but it's gonna be through the whole month of December, so I plan to upload a ton. Yeah. So if you guys have any more video requests or anything, let me know, and I hope you guys have a great day. And remember to stay positive and smile at least once. Love you guys.